not guilty again. I'd like to make that clear. I would love to know how the jury found that I knowingly did this. Not guilty again. I'd like to make that clear. I would love to know how the jury found that I knowingly did this.
Not guilty again. I'd like to make that clear. I would love to know how the jury found that I knowingly did this.
So a huge development today after a year-long investigation that we took on after getting a number of tips about an under-the-radar Christian sect known as the 2x2 Church. And not only did we expose decades of child sexual abuse, but several of the leaders who were committing the crimes.
And this is our first follow-up since our investigation aired, as one of the church elders is now headed to prison for the rest of his life.
For each count 1, 12 years in the Department of Corrections, count 6, 12 years in the Department of Corrections, and count 10, 12 years in the Department of Corrections. With
Raymond Zwiefelhofer was a leader in the secretive and isolated 2x2 Church until earlier this fall. He was convicted of possessing child sexual abuse material.
There were 87 files that were determined to be child sexual abuse material, or sometimes known as child pornography. The 10 charged files were all depicting children under the age of 15.
Zwiefelhofer was convicted of 10 counts and sentenced to 120 years in prison.
It's illegal simply to possess and for the defendant to know about it. In Arizona, if you're convicted on 1 count, it's a minimum of 10 years in prison.
Zwiefelhofer maintains his innocence.
Not guilty again. I'd like to make that clear. I would love to know how the jury found that I knowingly did this.
Zwiefelhofer, who is 61, had been a tech CEO. Ex-members tell us he was also a 2x2 church elder on and off for decades.
An elder leads a group of members in their home through church services. I would say there are almost always children present in the home meetings.
The church is so secretive and isolated, most people haven't even heard of it. We've been investigating the Christian sect for more than a year now, specifically looking at the allegations of widespread child sexual abuse.
2x2 Church has a significant problem with child sexual abuse. It is systemic, and the cover-up of the abuse has been ongoing in the 2x2 Church for decades.
Cynthia Lyles is a private investigator who's been digging deep into the church and says she works regularly with the FBI.
Raymond Zwiefelhofer is one of most likely thousands. I have notified the FBI of over 1,000 accounts of child sex abuse and sex assault.
What makes the 2x2 Church so unique is the way it operates. Ministers of the church are known as workers and live with members in their homes, usually for days at a time.
We're getting reports of child sex abuse and sex assault committed by the highest level in leadership down to the regular members.
While Zwiefelhofer is the first member of the 2x2 Church to be convicted and sentenced to prison in the U.S. since our original investigation aired, some members claim there's been a deep history and pattern of abuse for decades.
Somehow, the 2x2 Church has become a breeding ground for sex offenders and pedophiles. Hopefully, there will be more arrests and convictions coming.
There's no one head of the church, but we did reach out to the overseer, the man in charge of Arizona who oversaw Zwiefelhofer. He never called us back. As for the former and current overseers with whom we did speak, all of them denied knowing anything about the widespread sexual abuse taking place within the 2x2 community. In a rare exclusive interview in June, we sat down with the FBI at the Omaha field office that's now leading the worldwide investigation.
Have you ever heard of something this widespread?
When we first put out the initial message requesting people provide us information, we did receive quite a bit of information.
The FBI insists that anyone who experienced abuse should contact them.
Let's say you arrest one person, 2 people. Is that it?
The FBI focuses, in general, on bringing cases from local to global. The FBI doesn't stop at just an initial arrest. We will follow the evidence wherever it leads.
We spoke to dozens of alleged victims of child sexual abuse across more than 30 states. Many of the ex-members we spoke to say that some of the church leadership knew about the abuse allegations, but didn't report any of it to the authorities. Rather than calling in the cops, alleged abusers kept on working, but in different states.
The shuffling of abusers from state to state to state, from country to country to country, is common. Get the abuser out of Dodge.
The belief that their one true way, their interpretation of God's law, supersedes man's.
All these institutions think they're above the law because God is on their side. These institutions are havens for sexual abusers. And the child cannot protect the child.
Protection so many members say they never had. There's Cheryl Owings in North Carolina, who says her abuse began when she was 7 in 1955. Laura Lee Brown in California, who says she was 9. And there's a girl in Montana whose family says she was just 2 years old. She is now 13. Sherry Autry says she was 14 when a worker named Steve Rose moved into her home.
So Steve Rose moves into your house. What happened?
So the first night, hey Sherry, let's go down to the barn, tell scary stories, feed the dogs, and started kissing me.
What happened next?
It went from just kissing to him coming to my room at night. There was touching under the clothes. When we went to his room is when it was more explicit.
And then what?
He'd have me grab his penis. He'd be touching me everywhere, kissing me.
You were 14, he was 28?
I was a little girl. I hadn't started my period. There was nothing womanly about me.
Rose stayed in Sherry's home for 2 months. She says the abuse happened every day. It took 3 years before Sherry could get the courage to tell her parents about Steve Rose. And when she did, they immediately believed her. Rose later wrote a letter to his overseer admitting to the abuse.
I would like to say and make very clear, we did not have sexual intercourse. We did kiss and touch each other intimately. This did not happen with anyone else. I did not intend to cover this up, but I did not know how to handle it other than to leave the area and beg God to forgive me.
Members of the church leadership never reported Steve Rose's abuse to the police, but his overseer, Eldon Tenniswood, recognized the abuse in a letter he wrote to Rose, saying, "Remember, Stephen, at that time you were 28 years old and she was 14 years old, which would make what you did a felony."
So we tried several times to call Steve Rose. We did get him on the phone. He hung up on me. So we're now in Minneapolis. Tony has me mic'd up, and we're going to head over to his work, hoping that he will answer our questions on camera.
Him, right?
Yep, that's him.
Yep, that's him. I would say start approaching him.
Ready? Steve Rose, Kira Phillips with ABC News. I'd like to ask you about these letters that you wrote Sherry Autry's parents and also your overseer. Did you sexually abuse Sherry Autry when she was 14 and you were 28?
No comment.
Sherry has been trying to find justice, but when we reached out to the Tulare County District Attorney's Office, we got this statement: any potential crime falls outside of California's statute of limitations.
If my sharing my story protects one child, just one child anywhere, from being sexually abused, I'm willing to tell my story.
That great piece there on a really important subject.
Appreciate it. We'll continue to follow up clearly on all the accusations.
This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Call Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rekat Quadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Job chapter 20, verse 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. And you know, this man's legacy, his rulership is coming to an end as we speak and as we see. Okay, so his triumphing rulership is being completely exposed and completely translated to the Israelites, man. Okay, you know, all the joy and all the prosperity and all the you know, luxury and lavish lifestyle and having so much privileges and everything else is really coming to a naught. All right, it's this man is first and foremost is a major hypocrite. Okay, he judges and attempts to expose everybody else for what he has mastered. Okay, for what he has done. And as you see, a Edomite, you know, which, you know, 120 years isn't enough, man. You know, be honest, I think he deserves to be deleted. You know, but the only reason why he got judged is because he was doing this to the children of his own nation. Okay, that's the only reason why they investigated this guy. They, you know, got him. You know, put him in court and judged him is because of what he has done to the children of his own nation. Okay, but you know, let that be you Israelite kids. They wouldn't give a damn. It would continue. He wouldn't be prosecuted. He wouldn't have been captured. All right. Okay, so you know, the joy of the hypocrite, you know, which these people do everything and they go above and beyond than what they try to judge and condemn people for, man. Okay, you know, this is the devil's MO in these slave plantation Christian churches, man. You know, you got a lot of kids being you know, SA'd and going through all types of sexual you know, as they state. Okay, but the Lord is exposing everything, man, because you know, stuff like this they attempt to do in the dark, man. But what does the scripture state and say? This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. So everything that's done in the dark is shall and will come to the light. Everything that they try to hide and do in private is being revealed, man. Okay, the Lord is literally exposing this man and showing you who he truly is, man. And this is a practice that they have done for hundreds of years, man. Okay, as it says in the book of Ecclesiastes, there is nothing new under the sun, man. Nothing new, man. Okay, the Lord is exposing these devils, man. Okay, and he has the prophets out here declaring the truth and exposing these devils, exposing you heathens, man. Okay, for your customs, your philosophies, what you push, what you do in secret. Okay, your wicked counsels, all the things that you do, and your witchcraft, all these things the prophets are exposing through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, Luke 12 verse 2, for there is nothing covered. So there's nothing covered that you can do where the Lord will not expose you for it, man. Okay, but you know, you'll have our people that still go to these damn churches, you know, these cults, these slave plantation cults, and still listen to these damn people as their pastors, their deacons, their reverends, you know, pay their tithes to their congregation, you know, but yet they condemn us. They condemn us for exposing and telling you the truth, man, which has been so long without fruit, which is the true love of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's what we're doing. We're giving you the true love of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But we're called grapists. We're called bums. We're called all these things. We're called radical evangelists, racists, okay, extremists. We're called all these things, but yet these goddamn devils has been doing things over hundreds of years, and now it's being exposed, and nobody's going at these people for these things. Nobody. We're the only ones standing up for truth's sake. We're the only ones speaking the facts, man. But yet we're condemned. It's all right, man. It's all right. Okay, because there's nothing covered that shall not be revealed, man. Everybody's going to be exposed and revealed for who they truly are and what they truly do, man. Okay? But let's continue, man, because y'all believe that the goddamn devil, okay, Massa, your buddy, who you love so goddamn much, that he's changed. He's cast away his old ways and he's been cleansed. He's been purified. Okay, and this society shows you that this man ain't changed. History shows you that this man ain't changed. He just attempted to cover up his true intents, his true self, his true character. It's the book of Jeremiah 13, verse 23. Can the Egyptian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. These people were made, okay, born to do evil, to bring forth wickedness, to bring forth corruption, pollution, okay, to be perverse, to be demonic, man. Their spirit is not upright in them, man. Everything that they do is evil. Everything that they do is wicked, man. There's no such thing as a righteous, holy Hebrew Edomite, aka a so-called self-proclaimed white person. There's no such thing, man, that come from the lineage of Esau. There's no such thing. Okay, these people were made to be evil. They're accustomed to doing it, man. They get pleasure. Okay, it's exciting to them. It's fun. It's a regular habit for them to be accustomed to do evil, wickedness. Okay, for them to sit right here and to SA these children, a 2-year-old, and that's basically what, a 24-month-year-old child, man. So they want them young. But yet, again, we're the one getting pointed at and saying that we're this, we're that, when your goddamn lover, the one that you cherish so much, is the one doing the shit, man. These are the people, the ones doing the shit y'all claim us to be doing, man. These are the people out here, strong arming these kids and taking it, man. Little boys, man. And that's Esau's MO, man. Esau's a natural born faggot, man. He only deals with women to bring forth children to continue his legacy, man. That's it. That's it. This devil only deals with women to bring forth children to continue his legacy. He's a natural born faggot, man. He wants little boys, man. 2 years old, man. 24 months. Giving the kids ice cream, watching the kids eat ice cream, all types of shit, brushing their hair, telling the little girls, you'll be Malibu Barbie, I'll be Ken. Let's play house. All types of wicked shit, man. And where the fuck is you at, Vocab? How come you ain't saying nothing about this shit? You're looking bad, man. If you would claim you're a defender of the gospel, you should be doing this, man. Matter of fact, you should be applying this right here, Vocab, but you a fucking hypocrite, man. Where are you, Vocab? Why aren't you speaking against this, man? Because you're a goddamn devil. You probably doing this shit too, man. Where you at, Vocab? Why you ain't saying nothing about this, man? Ephesians chapter 5, you should be doing this right here. Ephesians chapter 5, starting off at verse 9. For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth. And you said you have this, right? You said this dwells in you, right, Vocab? This is what you say you're about, right? So the fruit of your spirit, which should be in all goodness and righteousness and truth, man. But you don't declare and speak the truth, man. You're a goddamn devil, man. So you ain't going to speak against your own kind, man. Okay? Proving what is acceptable unto the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. This is not acceptable to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Vocab Malone. John Mark Reiser. This is the diabolical, abominable, okay? Wicked, evil. This is not acceptable, vocab. When are you going to speak about this? Okay, proving what is acceptable unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, and we do this, but you don't do this, vocab. Verse 11, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. And this is unfruitful works of darkness, evildoers, man. To be out here preying upon children. These are the real PEDOs, man. These are the real people out here SAing children, man. Again, 24 months old, 2 years old, man. How fucking wicked can you be, man? To prey on kids. And at the end of the day, man, I really don't give a shit because it was Edomites that was done to it. I really don't give a shit, but we're just showing you, you know, this is the people that you love. This is the people that you want to save. This is the people that, you know, we speak against correctly because we're exposing them. But these are the people that you fucking people protect, man. You protect people like this, man. This is vocab's people. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. And that's what we do, man. Okay, we expose them. We give you the truth. We prove all things, man. Okay, our ministry is tight, strong, through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. We research. Okay, we're marked men. We're targets, man. Okay, and pretty soon in the very near future, Esau Edom and his alphabet community, you know, which is his government agencies, they're going to come after us, man. But we don't give a fuck. We don't give a damn, man. Because we believe that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to lift up a standard against them, man. We ain't worried about this goddamn devil. This devil's beneath us, man. We believe that, man. We stand by it, man. We live it. Okay? And we're going to continue to expose these people, man, for who they are, man. And if you claim you a man of the Lord, vocab Malone, why ain't you doing it, man? Because you're a fucking hypocrite and a coward. And they try to do all this stuff in the dark, but guess what? It's being exposed. You can't hide from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Isaiah 29, verse 15. Woe unto them, death, destruction, judgment. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and their works are in the dark. Okay, because they do this stuff in secret. Okay, they attempt to, you know, perform their wicked deeds and their wicked acts in secret and truly believe that they're never going to get condemned. They're never going to get exposed. These devils truly believe this shit, man. That's how pompous and proud they are, man. These are the real criminals of the earth, man. These are the real thieves, thugs, gangsters. Again, PEDOs. Okay, molesters. Fuck it, I'm just going to say it. Molesters, all that, man. Drug dealers. What else? Matter of fact, let me see. I got a whole list of what I said in the chat to the brothers one day. You know, thieves, all that, man. These are them. Okay, the gangster, thug, the true menace to society, the terrorist, drug dealer, criminal, rapist, PEDO, cult leader, faggot, homosexual, liar. This man is the overall problem of the earth, man. Okay? Isaiah 29 verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? But the Lord sees everything. The Lord knows everything, man. His eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Roughly paraphrasing Sirach 39, I believe. Okay? And that's why the Lord is exposing these devils day by day. Matter of fact, let's grab a precept for that. They're getting exposed every single day. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and I'm going to read verses 7 to 8. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now lieth will let. So like only he who letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And that's what's happening, man. This devil is literally being prepped to be taken out of the way. He's literally being transitioned to be prepared for his judgment. Okay. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed. This is the wicked right here. Okay, and this is just some of the stuff that they do, man. And they're using religion to do it. You know, just like the Roman Catholic Church, man. The Pope and all that and everything else, man. They always had an infatuation, a passion, because again, he's a natural born HOMO. Okay? That's what they really desire. They really desire BOYS's. That's what they desire, man. They use women, again, to bring forth children to continue their legacy. So they can have young men, boys. Okay? And then they train them to do the same damn thing. Because it's already in their spirit. Okay? And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And that's what the Lord is doing. The Lord is speaking through his prophets. He's consuming the wicked with the spirit of his mouth, speaking through his prophets, man. You know, showing the prophets on what to do, how to do it, what to bring forth, just to speak the truth, man. The Lord has his spirit on his prophets to do his bidding, man. So at the end of the day, y'all point the finger at us, y'all condemn us, but yet y'all attempting to condemn Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah because we're doing his will, his pleasure, man. And yes, we agree. Because we have the same spirit ever since we've been activated and awoken to do so, man. We see the world for what it truly is, man. Okay, and we have no dealings with this goddamn world, man. We hate this place, man. This place is a nightmare. This is hell on earth, man, for us, man. Literally, man. Okay? But again, this is the people that our nation wants to save, man. These are the people that they love so dearly. These are the people that they fight for. But let's continue. Matter of fact, let's close out because the point is made. Let's close out. It's the book of Job. You know, I could have did a longer lesson. Matter of fact, I could have went live and just, set the camera up, but, just want to keep it as short and sweet as I could. This is Job 34, starting off at verse 21. For his eyes, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai's eyes, are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. And again, the Lord sees everything. As we read in Isaiah 29 verse 15, who seeth us and knoweth what we do. Roughly paraphrasing. The Lord sees, and the Lord sees what you're doing, where you're going, everything, because he's leading you to that path. Okay, he made you to be wicked, man. The Lord knows, what you delight in. Okay, what you love to do. All right. For Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai's eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. There is no darkness, nor shadow of death, where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves. So the Lord knows everything, and he sees everything that's being done, man. You cannot hide your wicked acts, what you perform, what you're involved in, and think that the Lord is not seeing it, man. Okay? Job 34 verse 23. For he will not lay upon man more than right, that he should enter into judgment with the Most High. And this, again, these people were made to be judged. They were made for the last days to be exposed, man, for who they truly are. Verse 24. He shall break in pieces mighty men without number. And they claim that they're the mighty men. Everybody's beneath them and they're above everybody, right? Don't they believe that? Don't they profess that and proclaim that amongst the world? Yes. They believe that they're the top nation and everybody else is beneath them. So the Lord is breaking these motherfuckers in pieces, man. He shall break in pieces mighty men without number, and set others in their stead. And who's the others being set up in their stead? The Israelites. The Israelites are literally being prepped, taught, prepared for their rightful positions. Okay, we're being put back in our rightful steeds. Okay, verse 25. Therefore, he knoweth their works, and he overturneth them in the night, so that they are destroyed. And that's what the Lord is doing, man. The Lord is overturning everything. You know, they try to cover up something. You got everybody in the world exposing them. Then you got the prophets bringing forth the true facts on what's really going on. Okay, every time this man try to, cover his ass, as they say in the world, you instantly got people uploading things that's showing that they lying, that this what is it about. But then you have the prophets bringing forth the true edification, the true agenda. All right. Verse 25 again, Job 34, verse 25. Therefore he knoweth their works, and he turneth and he overturneth them in the night, so that they are destroyed. He striketh them as wicked men in the open sight of others. And that's what we see happening, man. This Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is striking these Hebrew Edomites, these wicked men, and he's overthrowing them in the sight of all the nations, man. They're being exposed. Their skirt is lifted. Okay, roughly paraphrasing, I believe in the book of Jeremiah, that their skirt is being lifted up and their nakedness is being exposed. Their true mentality, their true characteristics, their true personalities, who they really are, is being shown to the whole world, that they're the wicked, that they're the evil doers, that they cannot be trusted, man. And amongst other things too, man. But we're going to leave it right there, man. I don't want to wrap this up, man. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Waf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Call Halayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, Wathawada Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. I don't want to write to the Zah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.